My name is Robert Weeks. I'm a mixed martial artist and personal trainer. Today I'm at Main Event Sports Club. I'm going to be teaching you cable exercises for your medial deltoids. Guys, your shoulders consist of three muscle groups: your middle deltoid, your rear deltoid, and your front deltoid. Your rear deltoid is a very small muscle compared to the middle and the front deltoid. Your front deltoid is the biggest, and your middle deltoid can actually be similar in size, but not as strong as your front, unless you really articulately train it. The two exercises I'm going to be showing you today are going to be reverse lat pull downs, which are going to be behind the neck lat pull downs. And then also is going to be a cable exercise, which I'm just going to pretty much do cable extensions. The first exercise I'm going to show you is going to be the lat pull down behind the neck. The reason why I'm going to be bringing this behind my back is because this is going to engage my middle deltoid. My middle deltoid is a pretty good sized muscle, and it's actually going to be engaged during the whole exercise. It's going to be considered a secondary when I first start off, but when I'm engaged the weight at the end, it's actually going to be a primary muscle engaged. When I first start this exercise, the first and foremost thing I want to do is find a consistent weight that I can actually find that's not going to teach my body to go limp or angle my body to any one side in particular. So we're going to want to make sure we practice good form and actually keep all the weight on an even tension. After I do that, I'm going to make sure my hands are gripped properly on the bar and make sure that they're actually equivalently distant apart so that once again, when I pull the weight down, I'm not going to be awkward on one side of my body. As I engage this muscle group in my deltoid, I'm going to make sure that I flex and bring in air as I bring the weight down onto me, almost like an airbag. As you feel the weight constrict on your body, engage it with air so that you can embrace the weight on you. You should feel your deltoids engage. After about a set of 20 of these, you're going to want to make sure that you take about a good 2-minute break before you get into your next. After engaging this after 3 sets, you're going to want to make sure you can lift your arm up past your shoulder. If you're having problems at this point lifting your arms past your shoulder, you probably do have some tissue damage or muscle damage. You need to stop and get counseling right away from a doctor. If you're able to lift your arms up past this point, you're in very great shape and you're ready to get on to the next exercise. The next exercise I'm going to show you is going to be the cable extension. Cable extensions are a very turmoil and topic discussed issue, where is it relevant in weightlifting and bodybuilding. People such as Arnold Schwarzenegger have spread their ideas on this topic, ranging from its obvious use compared to its trivial use for the average bodybuilder, let's say you or I. People genetically gifted, such as Arnold Schwarzenegger, can do exercises such as these and actually find very good results. The reason why a lot of common people don't get good results off of these is because it actually is a lot of leveraged weight. When you aggressively attack this machine, you definitely want to make sure that proper weight is going to be used. You do not obviously overexert your body in any one force. You make sure your form is strong. You're going to make sure that the weight is leveled all the way to the ground and that you're hunched over with your knees bent and back straight. What I'm going to do is line up to the bar with my right side to the bar. I'm going to take my left hand, I'm going to grab the bar, and I'm going to then engage my left hand and then bring it out in a motion that expels energy from my body to the left side, just like this. Once you have the weight engaged on your body, you're definitely going to want to make sure that your core, which is going to mean, an example, your stomach muscles, your pectoral muscles, and your hips and your solar plexus are all going to be flexed. You're going to want to make sure your body is in one tight movement. You're not loose at your legs. You're not loose at your upper body. Everything's tight as you move the weight up. You're going to move it in an upward motion. That's why the weight's going to start from the bottom of the ground. As you move it up, you're going to really feel your shoulder picking up the weight because, as you notice, your knees are not going to move. Your hips are not going to move, and neither is your back. So all the weight is going to reside right there on the middle delt. And those have been cable exercises for your medial deltoids. See you guys next time.